Welcome to day 2. Open your breath, open your life. Today's focus: what you think is what you get. What you think is what you get. Every single thought we think shapes and directs energy for better or for worse, along the nervous system and in the world around us. Thoughts are an electrical impulse. They're not limited or held in by the bone and tissue of the body. In fact, anybody around us can pick up on what we're feeling or thinking, knowingly or unknowingly, through the mirror neurons of the body. The mirror neurons are spread throughout the body and can pick up on what any other being in proximity is feeling, thinking, doing, effortlessly. One of the simplest ways to shift the experience of thinking, and particularly to slow the mind stream down with practice, is through the breath. The breath completely changes the mood depending on how we're breathing. In fact, there's a school of acting that teaches actors how to show a particular emotion authentically by doing a particular breath pattern. Every emotion has a correlate breath pattern. So by disrupting your current breath pattern and doing a more coherent one, a fuller one, a longer one, you change the emotional experience along the nerves, you change the quality of thinking, actually disrupting that very, very busy part of the brain called the default mode network. The default mode network was only discovered a handful of years ago, and it's the part of the brain that's active when we're not actively focused on a task. So like washing dishes or brushing your teeth. Next thing you know, wow, Sue didn't email me. Gosh, well, maybe Sue doesn't like me. Well, do I really like Sue? And you're off and running. The default mode network is the part that self-reflects, and the research shows us that it generally ruminates about our relationships and negatively. So practices like breathwork and meditation train in silencing, quieting the default mode network. As the default mode network quiets down, the other parts of the brain start to come online more so and communicate with each other that don't ordinarily do so, allowing for radical creative insights, intuitions, direct and spontaneous knowings about the truth of anything, including your own inner growth and development. So let's start to prepare. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it at the top, just like we did yesterday. Take a deep breath. Hold it. Let your shoulders come down away from your ears. Deeply soften the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands. Keep holding it. Now have the feeling to exhale any thinking or tension that are up right now, down into the earth, making it up that it's easy. 2 more just like that. Inhale deep. Hold, soften, soften, soften. Maybe smile. Exhale long. 1 more, inhale deep. Hold, soften. Maybe feel the whole body generate a smile. Yeah, and let go. So yesterday, for some of you, was your first time doing this breathwork practice. How'd it go? What was the insight you realized you wanted to practice more deeply in today's experience? What do you want to develop? What could you relax more deeply? How can you focus differently with the breath and keeping it going? Perhaps you might have noticed that your belly took in deeper breaths than your upper chest. So if that's the case, you could even lay a hand on the upper chest at the beginning and have the feeling that the inhalation itself is pushing the hand away, not muscles, the breath. So you're getting a full extension of those upper ribs, like expanding an accordion. Sometimes I've found with clients that the sense of anxiety has gotten trapped in the muscles between those upper ribs. So simply stretching through the breath and airing them out, a lot of old anxiety can slough off. Some of you are coming back to this practice after some time away from it with this course. Welcome back. Keep going. Remember what it's like to go deeper and have those insights. 2 things in common about that with this practice: keeping the breath strong and full without strain, and deeply relaxing the body. So you'll remember that softening the soles of the feet and the palms of the hands with your imagination radically is your number one job during the breathing. You can get the breath and keep the breath going without having to think about it too much. In fact, the less you think about it, the better. Now, since we're working with thoughts today, remember, what you think is what you get. What you're thinking is what you're getting. Your thoughts, our thoughts, are stimulating energy to move along the nerves that create a certain inner feeling. Thought can stimulate feeling, which radiates in the world around us, sets up what we attract that's similar to that feeling, and also colors our point of view about how we see any circumstance. Think about a movie. 10 different people go to the same movie and have 10 completely different experiences. Why? The movie's the same. What's different is how they're describing the movie to themselves. How you describe a moment to yourself or to another person sets up an emotional condition. Often we're walking in circles. We describe a lot of the same things in the same ways and continue to have the same emotional experience, which affects posture, which affects mood, which affects the ability to really see beyond any confines of your historic personal conditioning, how we've been imprinted growing up and even now. Take a deep breath. Let go on the exhale. For anything I'm sharing in these opening talks or along the way, take what works. If something doesn't click with you right away, try not to reject it outright. Certain insights, and this is my experience over 30 plus years of doing my own inner work continuously and still, certain insights don't blossom fully for us until it's the right moment. Things that I heard multiple times in my early 20s are only now starting to really register as deep, full, direct personal experience. So for now, just take what works. Work with one or two things, take them deep, and then come back again for another cut. So, are you ready? It's exciting, day 2. What you think is what you get. In this practice, we're dissolving old, stuck beliefs that no longer serve who we're becoming and what we're capable of. Now remember, you're capable of way more than you know. In fact, you are the source of life in drag as this particular person. There is one conscious force that exploded forth as the Big Bang and becomes floorboards, people, the people you like, the people you don't. Consciousness is just playing temporarily without losing any of its original power. And through this work, you might just have a deep taste of yourself as this pulsation of consciousness in all directions. Here we go. What you think is what you get. So you've prepared your spot, you're lying down. If you need an extra moment to prepare your spot, stop the video, re-prepare your spot, get it nice and ready. Remember to have a blanket in case your temperature changes. Lie down, restart the video. Now, a reminder of the breath pattern, all through the mouth. And the more you relax the body, including your torso, including your jaw, the deeper the work goes effortlessly. 2 breaths in, 1 breath out, all through the mouth. First half of your breath through the mouth, down into the low belly. Second half into your upper chest. Then all the way out. Keep going.
hold the world in their flutter, the world in their flutter. Heavy are the eyes that hold the world in their flutter, the world in their flutter.
Keep breathing. Keep the breath strong. Notice if you're following your thoughts or more aware of your body. Put more of your focus on sensing your whole body from head to toe, having the feeling to send the breath all the way down to your feet on each inhale. The more you sense the texture of breathing and feel your body, thought will let you go. Stay with it. Keep going. You're doing great. Let the energy build. So here comes our first laugh for this practice. On the count of 3, with your worst Hollywood acting, really let go, really abandon into the laugh. 1, 2, 3. Oh, good. Keep breathing now. Keep going.
Breathing slowly, the smoke might burn your eyes. It's made of thin glass. Face the feeling. You might not regret. Blackened roses, lively in disguise. Strong devotion, good shit before it dies. Break the ceiling. It's made of thin glass. Face the feeling. You might not regret.
Keep radically softening the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands, having the feeling to exhale any thinking or tension that arise as just an energy itself out the soles and palms, down into the earth where they can be composted and breathed back up as fresh life force. Make it up that it's easy. Keep going. Keep going.
Waiting on your path to face truth at last. Winding through your mind, moment, space, and time. As you look through seasons that have come and gone, and you wonder how we even made it this far. As you look through seasons that have come and gone, and you wonder how we even
Keep
made it
breathing.
this
You're doing
far.
great. With your imagination, scan through your body, up to bottom, bottom to top, looking for any places that light up in your intuition where you're holding old stuck beliefs. You don't need to know what the belief is to find the place it's been held as tension in the body. Make it up that it's easy. Begin to send the inhalations down in there, and layer by layer, like peeling an onion or dissolving the layers of an onion closer to the center of nothing. Exhaling the tension held in those areas. Don't worry if it's not a profound sensation. You're doing the work. Where awareness goes, energy always follows. Trust the process. Keep going, you're almost there.
Running at the speed you look through seasons that come and go, and you wonder how we even made it this far. Do you remember? Remember the start? Do you remember? Remember the start? Will you remember? Remember the start? Will you remember? Remember the start?
Good job. Excellent work. Let go of the rhythmic breathing now. Just let the body find a natural breath on its own. Let go. If your nose is open, shift the breath to a resting, easy breath through your nose. If the nose is at all blocked, just a silky, soft whisper of a breath through the mouth. The longer the exhalations, you continue to slow the mind stream down even further. This is the moment to deeply let go into the recharge of deep meditation. As you soften the soles of your feet, palms of your hands, all four corners of your eyes, ears, tongue, pelvic floor, groin region. Letting go. Letting go. Letting go. Slowly and gently begin to deepen your breath, drawing several long, strong single breaths down from the space above the top of your head all the way down to your physical feet. As you do this, you can wiggle your fingers and your toes, maybe wiggle your nose, and begin to recall any insights or intuitions that occurred to you during your practice, and choose to write them down and follow them up when we complete. Keep deepening the breath. On a nice deep inhale, with as much love and compassion as you're willing to give to your body, gently roll it over onto its right side and pause there for a few more breaths as you keep working your way back to your body, the room you're in, and present time and place. When and as you become able, you can use the breath to bring you upright, where we can complete together for day 2, what you think is what you get. Throughout the day today, keep practicing having the feeling to exhale thinking, the energy of thinking itself as it arises, while softening minimally the soles of your feet and palms of your hands as often as you remember to do so. And notice how this changes your state. Make it up that it's easy. There's no right way to do this. Just soften and exhale thinking and notice what it's like. Each time you try, you're carving new neural pathways in the brain for an entirely new way to live and walk and be you, free. If you'd like to share your experience so far, or you've got any questions, head on over to the Commune community and write to us there. We're ready for you. I can't wait to meet together again with you for day 3. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.